Hello, everybody. Hallo iedereen. Hallo allemaal. Welkom bij terug op mijn kanaal. Het is tutorial nummer 23. 23 of the Blast from the Past of Christmas Past with Pat McGrath, Celestial Nirvana. Last tutorial, last look. Gorgeous. Diving back into the middle of the Nirvana with the Subversive Mothership. Yes, so without further ado, let me prep my eyes and we'll get right into this tutorial. Eyes are prepped with the Pro Filter Eyeshadow Primer. Don't know what I want to do for the second one, but I kind of want to go pink. So, first and foremost, let us do Fabulosity into the crease. Fabulosity is mainly going to be our shade for sure, but put that into the crease. I still stand by what I said. This needs to all be singles. Pat McGrath. Girl. Are these twins? Just about. But December 23rd, 24th, and 25th are going to be more of the warms with the sunlit seduction. But, look at that lighting. Ooh. But, this middle with the small, I like it's right there, the mini Mothership Subversive, definitely Nocturnal Nirvana, Nocturnal Nirvana, definitely, maybe even the Rose Decadence, maybe, but I feel like Rose Decadence would definitely be more of this side, like this. There's like sprinkles of purple all throughout the portfolio of Pat McGrath, which I love. But I hope in 2026 they release a purple Mothership, considering the fact that Petamorphosis was a lot more green and greenish, pastel-y, kind of. Like I said, I don't know if I want to get that one. I do want to get Sublime, Bronze Seduction, maybe, and definitely Midnight Sun, for sure. Because that grunge type of color story always speaks to me. Anything grunge, I love. But let's go ahead and get this into the crease. This color is immaculate. Perfect. All right. The relations are relationing. Let's go into Eternal Amor. And this is definitely going to be a lot more in the, just like what we did in the last one, more on the inner. And then blend it out. Just a little bit like that. Klein Beige. This is gorgeous. I love this Eternal Amor. And I am pretty sure wet, this is just, oh, gorge. That is what we are going to do. I am excited because next year I have decided to dive into the Celestial Odyssey and do 25 days of Christmas Past with that one as well. So, we shall see, because then I have at least 11 months to slowly start filming everything, getting things ready and together. But with the fingertip, we will also use that as a brow highlight. And just begin to slowly tap it on. And merge it. It's all about the merging, Amy. Oof. There we go. Oof. This color story. And I'm very proud that I've gotten through and followed through with as much as I can with this, because I'm excited for next year to do more. Now that that is on and also blended into the brow bone, we are going to go into this. I keep forgetting. Like out of this, I know Night Creature and Gigabyte. But the others are kind of like, yeah, cool, they're there. I'm going to go into that one. And that is going to be on the outer edge and just... Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh. You already know Violet Vixen is going to be the smoke of this. Last one was the blue, and now let's do the violet. This is just, oh my God, I can't with this look. Oh, Pat McGrath, I swear. Just gonna wing it out and then blend it out. And we will see the final look in a moment. I was not expecting it to be this gorgeous. Oh, Pat McGrath, why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? I'm also thinking the purple from Fenty Beauty Fine Wine, I think it's called, from the Snap Shadows. Is it the Snap Shadows? I think it was either Snap Shadow 8 or 9. Something like that. Would also be gorgeous with this. This is very ethereal, I'm not gonna lie. This is giving me all the goodies. And we are gonna go into, where did you go, buddy? And just begin to, oh my God, this is just a lot better than I was expecting. I had an idea. Oh my God, Pat McGrath, I swear. This is, I'm so glad I dove back into this because if you still have this palette and you have the motherships, got you started going down that rabbit hole. Oh my God, look at this. Look at, why do you do this to me? Let me go and do the rest of my face and you guys will see the final look. Here's the final look of tutorial 23, Blast from the Past of Christmas Past with Pat McGrath, Celestial Nirvana. Love this. Love this a lot. December 23rd, 2 more days till Christmas. Although it is September 9th, I believe, today, maybe. Yeah, because Natasha Denona just decided to drop 2 new palettes of the Eye Sculpt. There's so many palettes coming out, and yes, that's why I'm diving back into what I have, to fall back in love with what I have and why I bought what I have. To make sure I still love what I have, to see if I need to get new things to have. Anyways, yes, I love this look. You know the drill. Let's do the product breakdown. Celestial, Milk Makeup Blur, Luminous Blur Stick. Under eye correctors are still the Precious Light Guerlain and the Vanish from Charlotte Tilbury, and also the Meteorites for setting. Concealer 8.5 medium, 8 warm for foundation. Bronzer is Airbrush Flawless Bronzer and number 310. Big Dan Cake. Blush and highlighter is a mixture of the Nirvana and Bloom from the trio. I went ahead and mixed Sunset Bloom and Lotus Nectar, these two together to get just like the last tutorial, the Peony mixed with Naked Peony mixed with Opal Allure, also gorgeous. I'll put that there. I think mixing 2026, I really want to focus a lot more on complexion as well. I want to focus on the complexions that I have that aren't available anymore. But I think one of the biggest things you saw me brought into more of my realm is the Patrick Tall's cream foundation, cream and finishing powder foundation. So late to that, but I love it. And the Luminous Luxury Major Skin Hydrolux Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. And I do want to get a lighter one because this is, I mean, I think for video purposes, I will use that because it's a little bit darker and it translates well. But in real life, I think I would go with 16. If I am, no, 15 if I'm not mistaken, which is the lighter shade of the golden neutral. The peachy ones, I'm not a big fan of the peach because for some reason, peach tends to go way too orangey. So that's a no. That's a big no. Anyways, yeah. Back to the products. Brows is still benefit. Lips is a combination of Pillow Talk with Opulus Gloss, Pale Fire Nectar on top of that. Yes. 23 days of Christmas. Not looking forward to 24 and 25 because it's going to be the sunlit seduction with the warms. And I feel like no matter what I do, it's all going to look like oh my God, look at that. Look at that. It just looks wet. Oh, gorge. I really love this. It reminds me of the one moment. This is giving me vibes of this. Because I was going through my stuff, because I am decluttering. I mean, I could easily probably say I use a little bit of maybe this one with this one maybe, and this as the liner. But we get the general idea. This has barely been touched. That is so sad and disgusting. Yeah, tutorial 23. I am looking forward to 24 and 25. Not really, but 25 days of Christmas pass. Woo! I hope everybody is having a great holiday season. I am actually, like I said, I went ahead. It is August and September when I started filming these. But for Christmas, I am with the family in Malaga. And I might be going to the Sephora. If I do or not, you guys will see in 2026 of the new things I may or may not have gotten. Because in the Netherlands, we do not have Sephora. We have Douglas and EC Paris, extra large is what I call it. But they don't sell a lot of brands like Natasha Denona, House Labs, Fenty Beauty. I mean, there are some brands, Patrick Ta, I can't get here. Makeup by Mario. I think if I go to Germany and France, those Sephoras, I could get Makeup by Mario if I am not mistaken. But as far as Patrick Ta, they aren't available in the EU, period, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I can order, and that is a hefty price load if I do order anything. But without further ado, I will see you guys next video. Oh my God, this is just so gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, and I did want to say, using these two, because it's been a while since I've really stuck with a brand in conjunction together, their foundation and concealer. I am really loving this combination, which is sad because I'm going to discontinue using this because I do have as well, which I keep forgetting, the Light Reflecting Foundation by NARS and the Natural Radiant, what was this one? Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation as well. And Syracuse and Valencia are the shades I have. I do want to expand in these. For this year, 2026, I want to condense only using NARS, Pat McGrath, try to think of what else I have. Patrick Ta for complexion. I'm heavily debating about Natasha Denona's High Glam. Heavily debating. And also Hourglass. See, and there I go, just building right on whatever. See you guys next week.